Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Stardew Valley video, in which I'll be showing you every buff and debuff, how to get them, and what they do. First buff is the farming buff. It's obtained by eating various foods and increases your farming skill by a varying amount. This alters farm tool proficiency and crop quality. This remains the same for the most part for mining buff, fishing buff, and foraging buff. The next buff is attack, which is simple enough as all it does is give you extra attack power and is got from food buffs. This is similar to defense buff, which adds a number of defense to your pre-existing defense and is obtained through food as well. The max energy buff increases your maximum possible energy for a certain length of time and is gained through foods and or green tea. Luck buff increases luck by an amount depending on what was consumed, and to get it you need to consume various foods and or ginger ale. The magnetic radius buff alters the magnetic radius around the player by an amount depending on what you eat. You get this by simply consuming various foods. The speed buff gives you +1 speed. To get it you need to consume food or drink, specifically coffee or espresso. The Monster Musk buff doubles the enemy encounters, and you get it by consuming Monster Musk, and it lasts for 10 minutes. The Oil of Garlic buff prevents infested floors, swarms, and, in the mines, all enemies. However, it does not work in dangerous mines or skull caverns, and you get it by consuming Oil of Garlic, which lasts for 10 minutes. The Squid Ink Ravioli buff means you're immune to all debuffs, and you get it by consuming Squid Ink Ravioli, and it lasts for 3 minutes. The Adrenaline Rush buff increases your speed by +2. This is technically different from speed buff, and you get it from killing an enemy while wearing a savage ring, and it only lasts 3 seconds. The Warrior Energy buff gives you +10 attack, and you obtain it via killing an enemy while wearing a warrior ring, which lasts for 5 seconds. The Yuba's Blessing buff grants you invincibility to all attacks, and you get it after being hit by an enemy while wearing a ring of Yuba, and it lasts for 5 seconds. Now that we're done with all the buffs, we're going to move on to all the debuffs and how to get them. First is a Tipsy debuff. It grants you -1 speed and is got by consuming alcohol, and it lasts for 30 seconds. The Burnt debuff grants you -3 attack, -3 defense, and -2 speed, and you get it by being hit by a magma sparker, which, if you don't know, are the golden or yellow magma sprites in the volcanic mines, and it lasts for 6 seconds. The Darkness debuff makes the screen go almost completely dark. You get it by being hit by a shadow sniper in the dangerous mines, and it lasts for 5 seconds. The Frozen debuff almost completely freezes you in space. It gives you -8 speed and puts a frozen shard at your feet. And to obtain this debuff, you need to be hit by a skeleton mage in the dangerous mines. However, it only lasts for 2 seconds. The Jinx debuff lowers your defense by 8. And to get it, you need to be hit by a Shadow Shaman's fireball, and it lasts for 8 seconds. The Nauseated debuff, which is arguably the worst, prevents you from eating or drinking anything. However, it can be cured by eating ginger or drinking ginger ale. You get the Nauseated debuff by being hit by a putrid ghost, and it lasts for 2 whole minutes. The Slimed debuff gives you -4 speed, and you obtain it by being hit by a slime. This lasts from 2.5 to 3 seconds. The final debuff is Weakness. This gives you -20 attack, and you obtain it by being hit by a blue squid orb in the dangerous mines. and it lasts for 10 seconds. So, now you know all the buffs and debuffs, what to do and where to get them in Stardew Valley. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, tell me in the comments. And until next time, goodbye.